What's going on, world? It's Jay STRADDA the Cool, and I'm here to bring y'all episode 1 of Barz and Noble. In the studio, 6 below, to the coldest shit I ever wrote. So the song I wanted to break down to you all is called Everything or Nothing. And in this song, I kind of speak on my background and the way I grew up, but the title of the song and the way the hook goes, it's almost as if I'm gonna tell you everything that happened, or I'm not gonna say anything at all.
This is an NB13 production.
On a mission, pay attention, put a stop to penny bitch. You want a whipping, dripping, trying to shots around and thinking women. Line tip when we get pinned in. Summer Daniel, great position. Karate Kid, kicking, flipping back and looking different. Turn the bricks into a vision. 2020 hit the highest definition, 5K, panorama type of mission. Niggas blazing gas with a little burning liquid. Things that I solidify with street guys. Saying breath for deep sides of weak lies. Losing my patience, cause all this conversation, leaving my windows a little condescending, contemplating taking his life, evaporating. Hailstorms and rays, hail and summer Satan. My mistake, when he plays, I'll kill a demon. In between my shoulder blades, wait, hold up, take from what? I ain't never had a damn thing. Give it, got pride from my hands with a death grip. Can't keep nothing too long, cause I ain't had shit. Had to get it out the mud, pray the dirt don't stay deep. 2 weeks between the 1st and the 15th. Got filled with rage from an early age. So I pray another kid try to play me. Rode to school with the bullets, but it ain't they fault. Cause we stayed in the Porsche trailer parks. Either make it be a stone cold killer, or stay away from the slums, cause you remember. Heating ovens, kerosene, bring heat. But the fumes will get you high and your clothes start to stink, start to think. I'm finished with life and they started. Hard to finish if you departed. It still beat and bleed, but I swear it make me cold-hearted. Talk about everything or talk about nothing at all. I swear I want a ball. Want the whole damn game, or I ain't gonna play it at all. You say you heard it all. Did you listen to the whole damn thing, or hear my soul calling it all? I swear to bear it all. I swear I want a ball. You say you heard it all.
This is an NB13.
Let's talk about everything or nothing at all. Throughout the song, in the first verse, the actual bar I want to break down for you all, it goes like this. I said, rode to school with the bullies, but it ain't they fault. Cause we stayed in the Porsche trailer parks. Either make you be a stone cold killer, or stay away from the slums, cause you remember. Now, let you know, first off, I grew up in North Carolina from a place called Burt T County. Again, I stayed in multiple towns within the county, so I just rep Burt T. To keep it simple for the people, because if I start talking about small towns, people will look at you like, what is that located by? So, you know, I normally just tell people I'm from Burt T. At one point in time in my life, I lived in this trailer court off of Bianca Avenue. And the way that was set up, it was in Windsor at the time, and the way it was set up, it's like, you know, it's a dead-end road, you dig? So at the end of the dead-end road, it's the mouth of a swamp, you dig? Now on this side and on this side are trailers. So it's trailers running from the dead end back to the street. And on this side of the trailers, there was like a cornfield, you feel me? So pretty much what that meant for the residents was, it was simple. During the summer, you had snakes that would come from the mouth of the swamp, and then during the winter, the field mice, you feel me, kind of make for an interesting winter. We grew up, we didn't have much, you know, our parents made sure that, you know, we didn't really struggle too much. You know, it was a tight-knit community. So what one didn't have, you know, the other provided. And we just kind of grew up like that. Like I said, you really don't realize your situation until, as a grown man, you go back into it. Or like you take a look at where you from, you're like, damn, like, how the fuck we get through that? You know what I'm saying? But, you know, shout out to our parents, you know what I'm saying, for doing the best they had with what they could. So like when my moms came home and she was like, you know, one weekend, we was going to see our people, in Virginia, like to us, it's like a fucking road trip, you know what I'm saying? The bros got happy, we like, hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let's go check on our people. So we scooted out to Suffolk, you know what I'm saying, to check on my people. My mom's hopped out, you know what I'm saying? Like, she greeted my aunt, you know, they chilling and shit. Then my cousin came through. Shout out to Blanco Gotti, free Blanco Gotti. You know what I'm saying? We dapped each other up and shit. We slammed the, you know what I'm saying, the minivan doors and shit. And out of nowhere, we just chopping it, you know what I'm saying? What's good, cuz, whatever, we chilling. Out of nowhere, we hear, fuck y'all niggas. Fuck y'all niggas. So me and my bro, like, look, like, who the fuck they talking to? You know what I'm saying? So they said it again, and we was like, oh shit. They talking to us, you know what I'm saying? So my brothers and my cousin, we was like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Like, we took off. So at this point, the way the projects were set up at the time, it was like a big ass open field, and then in front of the open field, you had like the laundromat, you dig, where everybody had to come and wash their clothes and shit. And so, you know, we went to war with these niggas, like straight off rip. They won't know what's good, won't know exchange of words. Niggas said fuck niggas, and they were like, okay, well, that's what it's gonna be. So, you know, we took off, it was a fight, you know what I'm saying? Bros knocking niggas the fuck out. Cousin, you know what I'm saying, handling people, shit was crazy. I'm only speaking on what I did, cause again, I ain't here to incriminate nobody, and we ain't, you know what I'm saying, going through no other shit. So, dude came up to me, we square up and shit. And at the time, I'm not gonna lie, my hands were straight, but I want like nice. So I grabbed his shirt and hit him. But when I hit him, the motherfucker went flying into the bushes. Like, I don't know if y'all know, like, it's these type of bushes to where like they got like these sharp pricks at the end of them, but they also got like a little fruit. They like little red cherries and shit, but they prickly as hell, you did. So when I hit him, he fell into him. He kind of fell in them bitches like real awkward and shit. So he was suspended in the air, and I'm like, well shit, I can't get in there with him, you know what I'm saying, because I'm gonna get cut up. So I was like, fuck it. So I'm gonna stomp and broke through him, and he fell through the bushes and shit. This time Mom Duke's done came out, you know what I'm saying, Auntie done came out, everybody dragged us off of him, you know what I mean. Uncles in there laughing, they thought that shit was funny. So, you know, we get back in the car, we feeling real good, you know what I'm saying. The mama hit us with the real, she was like, yo, you know I don't condone y'all fighting this shit, cause she never really did. Like, she ain't condone us popping shit off, but she told us, you know, always defend yourself, you feel me? So, you know, she was like, it's cool, y'all defended yourselves or whatever, but at the end of the day, y'all don't live here, you feel me? Like, your cousin and aunts, they gotta stay here even when we leave. So as a guest, you don't be starting shit in other people's homes. So, you know, we eventually get over, we ride home, you know what I'm saying? Mama stopped at, what she stopped? She stopped at, Hardee's. I think it was Hardee's and shit. So, you know, at the time, I'm gonna keep it a band with y'all, yo. Growing up in Burke T, you had a Burger King, and like a Food Line, and a Subway recently that I think they just added a shit. But other than that, we ain't really had no, like, restaurants. You gotta go to Greenville for that shit, you feel me? And for people that don't know, Greenville is by ECU, the university and shit like that. So, you know, we had to drive like 45 minutes, an hour out to get like a McDonald's or a Zaxby's or some shit. So, you know, we at Hardee's, the boys is lit, you know what I'm saying? We order our food and shit, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is eating, we all chilling in the minivan. So we get home, get back on the block. You know, we pull up to the dead end on Bianca Ave, and the boys from the neighborhood sitting outside, you dig? And so this when we get to the part of the line when I was like, rode to school with the bullies, but it ain't they fault. Let me explain that. So in the neighborhood we grew up in, it was some boys, you know what I'm saying, they were all related. You know, they weren't from around all way, you did. Like, they moved down, and you know, they kind of moved as a unit within themselves. And at the time, we never would call niggas bullies because I grew up in an era where that term won't really use to describe anybody. You feel me? Like, where we from, since everybody was poor, people handle that shit differently. So you had some kids where they were humble about it. Some kids was embarrassed to be poor. But other kids would just, it would cause like a hate to rise up in you. You feel me? To where like you felt like you had to ensure everybody in the neighborhood was straight. And sometimes that meant G-checking, you know what I mean? Like, just to make sure you're still on your shit. People will fuck with you just to make sure, you know, everything was good. So at the time, you know, we would bump heads from time to time with the family. And, you know, at this point, I was just happy to be right after we got finished fighting and Suffolk. So we got back home and shit. Boys was sitting on the corner on, like, the bricks, you know what I'm saying? Niggas was mean mugging and shit or whatever. And so, you know, Moms jumped out the car first, and he jumped out the minivan, boom, slammed the door. She was like, y'all motherfuckers wanna fight? You know what I'm saying? Like, we just pulling up y'all on that bullshit. Mama said, go get him. And I was like, yo, first off, my mom dudes, they condone us fighting and shit like that. So for her to be like, go get him, oh, niggas was on go mode. Slammed the mini door van, niggas get the fuck out, went straight to fighting. You know what I'm saying? At this time, it's like 7, 8 o'clock, it's dark as shit. Niggas still don't give a fuck. We fighting, swinging and shit. Long story short, you know, we get back into the crib, and you know, surprisingly, the boys, they mother, they brought her back up to the house, you feel me, to my mom's house. And so my moms and they moms started talking, you know what I mean? They understood it, you dig? Like, both of them was raising boys that's out here in this crazy ass fucked up environment we was in. So everybody understood it, you know what I'm saying? It's just boys being boys and shit. At the time, as kids, we thought that shit was the most important thing in the world. It's like, you really had beef with niggas. So, you know, to us, those fights were everything. But as a grown man, you realize, man, that's just little boy shit. Like, niggas, that's how we handle shit. You feel me? Like, you felt some type of way about something I said, or vice versa. When I see you, we just fight, you feel me? We want no talking, we ain't go back and forth, we want no bullying, it want no gunplay. It was literally, you felt this way, I felt that way, well, shit, let's fight about it, you dig? So, you know, they made us apologize to each other, we dapped each other up, and you know, we've been cool ever since. Now, granted, it took for, you know, both of us, in terms of the squads, to get older to realize that that's all it really was. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, at the time when you beefing with people, you don't really see the bigger picture. So that's why I say roll to school with the bullies, but they really weren't. You know what I'm saying? Those boys, like, we all cool as shit now as grown-ass men, because you gotta, you know, as you grow, your perspective changes. So shout out to them. I ain't gonna call them out. They know the fuck I'm talking about. Those are my niggas. You feel me? That's an uptown thing. Anybody that's from Bianca Ave know who the fuck I'm talking about. Y'all know the stories. Y'all know them niggas. You feel me? Because they were hell raisers. I ain't gonna lie. They really did. Like, they came down. They formed in front of people, you know what I'm saying? And they raised a little bit of hell in Bertie, you know what I'm saying? Like, but they cool and shit, you know what I mean? Shout out to them. But yeah, that's where that bar came from, man. Like, Barz and Noble, this is a place to where, you know, you can't get up here talking that bullshit. Meaning, if you rapping about things you ain't did, or you ain't got no substance of what the fuck you talking about, like, you can't even come on this, because we don't rock that way. Oh, and just a bonus clip or whatever. Like, the line after that was, heat and ovens, kerosene bring heat, but the fumes that get you high and your clothes start to stink. Now, if you ain't never owned a kerosene heater, you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Granted, we weren't living in Bianca Ave. We had moved to Grabtown. Shout out to my G-Town niggas. Y'all know what's up. So we was in Grabtown and shit, right? And so, you know, moms had the kerosene heater, you feel me? So the way the kerosene heater worked, you know, you buy kerosene, you put it in the base of the joint, but kerosene stinks like a motherfucker. So what you would do, or most people would do, is you take a pot of boiling water, you put it on top of the kerosene heater, and it, you know, the fumes hopefully suck up a lot of that vapor and won't make it stink. But 9 times out of 10, your clothes still stink, so you would smell like a motherfucking kerosene heater getting on the bus, but it kept niggas warm. So, you know, shit is real. If you ain't, you know, if you always have central air and heat, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, and you're blessed. You dig me? But, you know, people that had to use those damn things, they know what the fuck I'm talking about, and they know what that bar relates to. But, you know, until next time, man, you know, all my MCs out there, y'all keep them bars fresh and keep them noble, man. It's J STRADDA the Cool checking out already.